game changer to me means that you're able to do what they think is impossible, but you make it possible. Scott's Corner Pharmacy is a corner full of life where we prioritize your health. It's a pharmacy which is based in Pretoria CBD. We are in the center of a taxi rank. We are targeting the people who are using taxi commuters, buses, train. So we wanted to make it easier for them when they are rushing home. There is no need to stand the long queue at the malls and you find out the taxis, they are already finished or they are gone and then they are stranded. The pharmacy has made a special place with the taxis also, because while we are open, they know that there are customers for them as well to take them home. So you can say that you are working together. The journey becoming an entrepreneur started a long time ago when I was in high school, because I enjoyed business studies. I went to further study the business management, and then I went to work for private government, you can mention it, but the burning desire inside me, because I remember when I was young what I wanted. I wanted to open a business where the people will come and work for me, where I can provide for my community. When I was in a process, pharmacy just came along. And then when I looked around, it wasn't many of us who are not pharmacists, but who can able to own pharmacy. You go through a lot of process, of course, because you're dealing with professional people and you have to do it. Our store has grown a lot. We started as a small pharmacy, but we're able to expand to make it bigger, because we've listened to our customers. What do they want? And then how can we make it better for them? Because what is most important when you have a business is to listen to your customers. Don't just buy because the sake. You must listen, you must do your market research, because the target market that we are targeting must also match with what we are having. The biggest challenge that I have faced was during the COVID time, where we depend on the taxi commuters, but there was no one who was coming in. So that was the biggest challenge that we have faced so far. The lessons that I have learned: expand your mind. You must just go back to the drawing board, and then we just say, for an example, they were at home, they were locked. Maybe we can have a delivery guy who can just deliver the medication to our customers. Yes, it was going to be much of a challenge, but at least we had the license. Most of our people I employ is youth, and then most youth, they are unemployed. So for me, to see them having salary and then go home with food in their plate, so I feel like I am a success. When I can go back to my younger self, and then a piece of advice that I could give myself was like, you've got this, Didi. Remember, everything has its own time. It does not matter, you can start at 40, you can start at 30, you can start at 20, but you have more knowledge. You just need to be determined on the thing that you want to do. You must have goals. You must just know that sometimes you'll fall, but it does not mean that you need to give up. To people who are afraid of starting a business, I will say any idea is brilliant, no matter how small it is or how big. The bigger, the better, because it must not scare you. Because if it's not scaring you enough, then you need to go back and you dream again. You must know that it's gonna take work. It's not gonna take a minute. You need to grow that idea until it's become something that you always wanted. Most people have been saying you can't own a pharmacy without being a pharmacist. So that for me is a game changer. I've showed them that as long as you know the books, you know how it is to be, you can do it.